My name's Eric Krebs. I marched snare drum in 94, 95, and 96. This is 96 behind me. I'm actually right here. Um, I joined the Corps back in 94. I had fell in love with Bluecoats in 89. And I was going to school actually in South Mississippi at USM. And a bunch of us in 93 went to finals at Jackson. And I actually pointed at the snare line at warm-ups to the left side and said, I'm going to march there in that spot. And come to find out that was the only age out that year, and that's exactly where I ended up marching the next summer. And so it was a great experience. We had a group that was driving back and forth 18 hours one way to go from Mississippi to Ohio. And it was wonderful. It was a great time. We did a lot of great things in the Corps. I think, the performances were wonderful, but the family and the friends that we made throughout those years was more important, just the experience. And that's really why, being in Florida, I'm in North Florida, there's not a lot of drum corps activity around here. So I've been having, since 2014 or so, I've been more involved online. And I've just progressed more with the Alumni Association and trying to donate when I can and do what I can. And when this came around to be the 50th anniversary, I jumped at it and decided this is something I definitely want to do. I started harassing some of the people that I marched with, trying to get them to join. Was successful in a little bit of that. And that's really the reason to do it, is to not only get back with the people that I knew, but to meet a lot of new people as well. I'm really excited about the snare line and the whole Corps. Being able to go up to Ohio for the first time since 1996 will be fun. We're actually having a sectional at the end of the month, so I'm flying up there for the first time since, I guess, finals in 96. The thing that's been the greatest so far is just getting back together with some of the people. We've had quite a few snare sectionals online. We've met some new people. I've got 5 guys that I marched with, or techs that are in the snare line. So it's a good group of guys there. But and on a side note, I marched 94, 95, 96 snare drum, and I've never ended a show on the actual snare drum. We played floor toms for 2 years, and we sang in my age out year. So I'm really hoping, I haven't seen the music yet, but I'm hoping that I will end the Alumni Corps holding a drum and hitting it. And that would be outstanding.
Now, I'm Holly Michalke. My maiden name was Holly Ellick. I marched in 81 and 82. I did Winter Guard for 2 seasons and summer for 2 seasons. I am a retired band director and have a lot of arthritis. So I defected from the Guard and am now playing trumpet. So it's been a lot of fun being a trumpet player, instead of listening to the tubas and the bass drummers that the color guard always gets to hear from the back. It's kind of funny. It's a totally different character, and I just laugh hysterically the whole way through. Love the interaction.